And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Dylan Cease gives way, and that was a start he can feel pretty good about. Tie ball game, and new pitcher when we get back.
Now pitching.
Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Jose Barrios.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Sinker. Low middle.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. The Pirates with the go-ahead run standing at second here in the top half of inning number 7.
At the ball. Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Circle change.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. This one in the air center field. Lucas under it, and that's the 3rd out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Approach me with caution, might have to get hurt. I top up from the treetop, but I came up from the
We're
dirt.
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Mason Montgomery.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
On the ground to 3rd. Zips it across. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the right fielder, Addison Barger.
All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. Fastball for a strike. And 1-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Now he steps out as time is granted. This one in the air. Gonzalez. 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
So digging in, Nathan Lucas. Pinch hitter coming on, Juan Yepez. for him with 2 away.
Yepes.
Two down, nobody on. Fouled off down the right side. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Still no score. Now into the ball game on defense, Dalton Varsho. He'll be patrolling center field.
5, Dalton.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. 0 for 3 in this one.
Nope, that's low.
Sinker.
And there's a base hit to right field. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
The batter is the second baseman.
So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
That's in for a strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them where they need to get going.
Nope, ball one.
Slurve.
1-1 now. There's the strike. Fights it off. We'll see another.
Sinker.
Quick move to first, and he's back in there.
Sinker.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Sinker.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Sinker.
This one smoked on its way out of here. Brandon Lowe bops one out of here. And they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 2-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stop. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Brian Reynolds here. Close, but call the ball. And that's ball 1. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame, and we're in the top of the 8th. Ripped to first.
They put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Sinker.
That's off the mark. Ball 1. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. No challenges left for them now. The 1-0. This ball's chopped to the ground. Clement slinging it to first in time.
Up next to the Pirates, the first baseman, number 2,
Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit.
Slurve.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Cannonball coming. It's now a 2-0 ball game.
Follow my lead, promise I'm taking them on to the land. Couple of ops, I make them flip it what they stand. Did it with these, never gonna lose and I'm winning again. Give me my ring, champion teams, I back to back, back to back. Blasting off my education was scholastic. Threw me to the bottom, then I bounced back like elastic. Baby, I'm the new
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Gregory Soto.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
leading up for Toronto, the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Oh, looking to stop. And very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
So now the pitch hitter for the Blue Jays, Miles Straw. Looking to start something with 1 gone. And the 1-0. Fouled off left side. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Late on that fastball.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
On the ground to third. Throws to first in time.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Kazuma.
So up next, Kazuma Okamoto. Foul ball.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
That's a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
To the outfield base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Just one of those seeing-eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over onto the little bit, but sometimes those can find the ball and get you a hit. Man, that sets up a huge at bat in this ballgame.
to hit. There's a line drive to left field. And that is the inning. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. Now Miles Straw. He's out in left field getting loose there as he enters the game on defense now. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Jeff Hoffman.
Just trying to keep this one close here. This is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
High fly ball down the left field line. Ranging back. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left. Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Yoan. And that one wrapped foul.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Hard hit down the line and left. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. And he'll pull into second safely.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
One out, runner at second. Jared Triolo, the next Pirate to hit. 3 for 3's doubled twice and single. Throw to second, save.
Four-seam fastball.
Oh.
Four-seam fastball.
Man at second. On the ground right side, Guerrero flips it and it beats it. What a play.
Next to pitcher, the left fielder, number 29, Ryan O'Hearn.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Jake Mangum will hit next. Came into the game as a pinch runner. This is his first trip to the plate in this one. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
High inside.
2 on, 2 outs. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Good job to fight that one off. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Fires over to first. And the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Dennis Santana.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball. We see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and give himself a save.
Joe Springer.
On the ground to third. Throws across the diamond. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Just off the inside edge. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Santana, 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. So up next for Toronto, Addison Barton. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. That's a strike. The Jays with the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Strike two.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Blue Jays have just one out left here.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile on. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, but get back on track. His team needs him.
Now time called at the plate. In the air to left center. Cruz turns to the right on the move. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates even this series up at a game apiece.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Pasa que desde que vi tu cara me enamoro de ti. Todo es que tú tienes no sé qué. Siento que te pasa lo mismo cuando te miro. Que dices si no a ver el amanecer. Te digo